worst part for most of us was nap time. We all had our naps that, once they came out, we knew what was in store for us. Having to lie down and try to sleep was torture. Now the idea of a nap during the day sounds fantastic, but who has the time with the demanding 8 to 5 job? This is where the idea that has been floating around comes to play. Naps at work should become mandatory at most businesses. I'm Claire McGee, and I myself have felt the need to take a quick power nap at work to simply get me through the rest of the day. This is because being tired can make me not fun to be around, cause me not to get much done throughout the day, and make my day horrible. We're going to look at the studies, the benefits, and the downsides to napping at work. Is this idea legitimate? On newscientist.com, Sarah Mednick of Harvard University studied 30 volunteers. They were to identify the orientation of a bar flashing on the lower left corner of a computer screen. Each session lasted 1 hour, and they were tested 4 times during the day. 1/3 of the volunteers got a 1-hour nap during the day, 1/3 got a 30-minute nap, and the rest got no nap at all. So how'd they do? The group with no nap did worse on the later test, and actually took them 50% more time in the last session compared to the first. The group with a 30-minute nap had no deterioration, didn't do any better, didn't do any worse. And the group with 1-hour nap actually has improved performance. So that's something to think about. ABCNews.com article states that tired workers cost businesses about $150 billion a year in lost productivity. That's a lot. Now, the article also states that a 26-minute nap can boost performance up to 34%. In this article, they also had some tips. They said the prime nap time is 1 to 3 p.m. That's in the middle of the day. Stage 2 sleep, which is within 20 minutes of the sleep, it increases alertness and motor skills. There's also slow wave sleep, which is 40 minutes and increases memory. And REM sleep, which is 90 minutes and it increases creativity. But it does say don't sleep longer because it will affect your sleep at night. So if you have a break, it might be a good idea to take advantage of it by taking a nap, since most places don't allow naps elsewhere. It doesn't take much. A 20-minute nap just increases alertness. Could be better. Costly. If you have a longer break, take a 40-minute nap or so, because it will help your performance. Famous nappers include Lance Armstrong, Bill Clinton, and Albert Einstein. And regardless of your opinion on them, they all have accomplished something in their lifetime. There is a downside to this, though. It all sounds all nice and dandy, but could it be too good to be true? On careerknowhow.com, Ask Sue thinks it could be both negative and positive. She states, do not sleep when working, only on a break. And where you sleep on a break is distracting. People might see you and think you aren't on a break if you're at your desk. One thing is sometimes you wake up from naps worse than before, so don't rely on them at night. Nap time during work is a norm in some European countries, so another thing to think about as well. We would all like to rewind time and live a simple life with cyborgs. They've got it made, but sadly today's society doesn't agree with their lifestyle for adults. Naps can be both beneficial and distracting. For the most part, that extra boost of creativity, memory, and alertness from a nap can prove to be an added bonus for most companies and workers. Most jobs and companies might not agree with this, but just a 20-minute nap, just during a break, could help you survive the rest of your day. Now that we have looked at the studies, the benefits, and the downsides